Hey, Ed, welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we are going to play Going for a World Record, the practice round of A Diverse World by Mapper. I actually just noticed this game was last updated on the 26th of September 2021, 52,265 locations. Again, this is the Going for the World Record series practice round, so I'm not going to be able to get a perfect score or on the leaderboard for this one because it won't count because I'm doing it as a play along. So let's just take a quick look at it. The solo high score, no move, no pan, no zoom. We want to get at least 24,610, 25,000, of course, but that's where we want to shoot for. Let's see how we do here on this game. No time limit, and we got to set this for no move, no pan, no zoom. However, this could be a challenge. So as always, the play along link will be in the description below. Let's get into it and see where this takes us. To the sea. To the sea. And right off the bat, if I don't have to move, I'm going to guess it's probably South America. Looking north, it's probably, I was going to say Uruguay. The reason why I think of this is because I see Paseo, could be Brazil, but I think it could be Uruguay. And yeah, I think I was used to no moving, and I might have said something I just thought about that I could move. But in any case, no, I think it's a good chance that we are, again, these lights here. TS Paseo, no move, no pan, no zoom. Just got to do so many no moving that I can scroll around. That sometimes I forget when I get to this that, I can't move. Okay, these light poles do look like, I've just seen these before, Uruguay. I'm curious if this is not a place that I've been before in one of the games where I've been down here and there's like a beach. Because this would be interesting. I just got to recall where this is, but I think it's down here. Was it Maldonado or over here? Let's see. Plaza Canada. Over here. Let's see the places that I've been in Uruguay. Where have the places been? I think Maldonado was one. Maybe was this it? This doesn't look like it would line up. Yeah, so let's look at Maldonado. Don't think that is it. I mean, could this be it here? Maybe that's Plaza Trouville. We're on this. I'm going to go with here. This is, but that's two lanes, I think. Fortunately, this is one, so that wouldn't line up. So maybe that is not it. Can I make a guess here? In a second, this is not it either. Yeah, we're right on the water, so maybe we're here. I'm going to go for that. It's good as guess as any. That's where Mar de Plata, 230 miles, 4,000 points though. But why was I thinking Uruguay when this is actually, in fact, Argentina? Well, in any case, decent guess, 230 miles, got over 4,000 points, so pretty happy with that. This one we've got Campania. Oh, don't want that. Campania tuberculosis bovina. So the was a key. So bovine, something with pigs, tuberculosis. Okay, here's some cactus over here. So, I mean, could this be like Mexico? NL. Not much to go off of other than that sign. Area. So, contra. Campaign. Okay, so if I don't know Spanish, but this is probably campaign against pig tuberculosis, maybe. I don't know. And there's these pads, these cactus pads. I'm gonna have to guess this is probably Mexico. I'm gonna go with Mexico on this one. It's pretty flat. So it would be up in this area. Can't really see these palm trees. Maybe we are further north. NL. Nueva Leon, maybe? Nueva Leon, NL, maybe? Maybe that, any other states in Mexico that are NL? Sonora, no. Chiapas. No, I think this could be a good guess. Nueva Leon, maybe we are. Don't know if we're close to Texas, but maybe we're more down in this area. Oh, wow. Not that far away. Tanguma, so 4,820 points, 42 miles. That was a great guess. Putting clues together. Again, we'll come back at the end and look at some of these things, why I guessed what I did. But pretty happy about that one. That is a great guess for me. 42 miles, 4,820 points. Kind of pieced it together there. Cactus is a big clue for me. I will say that. So let's get off to the next round. Okay, this is where it gets a little tough, I guess. Because I can't see anything. Telephone poles would help. We are in the northern hemisphere. I don't know. Don't know. Can't tell any of the style of the buildings, the trees, the leaves, the road. Can't tell these signs. These electric poles are fairly unique, but we got the T over here. You know, I don't know. Okay, let's just see my thinking. Just looking at the trees, some of these vines or some of the hardier stuff's got to be in a zone, I think, from here, latitude, going across. Maybe it's like Bulgaria or Serbia. Could this be over in Korea or Japan? It could. So it could be here. I can't tell the signs. I don't know the electrical poles, unfortunately. Not enough clues here for me to get any type of, but just the deciduous trees, the look of the ground, the gravel. Don't think we're in the United States on this one, but I'm going to guess probably, let's just go with, let's go with Mezdra, Bulgaria. Okay, wow. Not too bad. 411 miles, 3,489 points in Greece, which was interesting to me to see trees like that. Let's just come across and see. Yeah, so I was right about the latitude. It's on the same latitude because that's interesting. So my theory kind of worked there a little bit. That's pretty cool. Oh boy, this is another one of these crazy landscapes. I feel like Africa, but I mean this could be anywhere. This could be anywhere. But I'm feeling South Africa. Where's the sun? I feel like the car's on the left. But I'm not entirely convinced. It's some of these trees. Interesting part of the road here. I'm going to just go with my first gut. I'm going to come down here, just say we're near Pretoria, Rustenburg. No, we were in Brazil. So that's what can happen, I guess. I guess I got the right hemisphere. Maybe not too far off latitude, not too bad. 77 points, though, across the Atlantic, so not too good. All right, so we're in the United States here. I'm almost certain of that. The trucks, the camper, looks like a Jeep. This looks like Colorado-ish to me. These grooves here do let you know if you're going off the road, and it's a plenty in the United States. Mountains. Yeah, I'm getting the United States feel in this. Valley to the west, mountains to the. So this is a highway. I think this is probably an interstate with fencing here on each side. And we're going almost in a northeast direction. So anything that goes northeast. And we could be over in here because if this is Colorado, there's no interstate that's going to go northeast. Maybe we could be on Interstate 15. Don't think we're in this part, but again, not sure. Definitely not. We're in the middle of, say we're in the middle of nowhere, but I don't think this is 25. Remember, odd numbers on interstate go north-south, or north-south direction. I think we're on 15. I mean, I guess we could be down here, but let's just take a look again at the mountains. It's pine, grasslands. Don't know if this is Utah. My hunch is that we're probably up in this part of the world. And I might have to go with 15. Just 15 seems like it could be the answer here. Going northeast. It's not flat as I'd like it to be. Maybe we're like in Ford. Kid. Maybe we're here. Just north of Dubois. And no, we were 359 miles away, but we were on 15? Yes, we were. We were in Utah. So it kind of dispelled. I just thought Utah was a little more, not as green on the floor of the valley. 3,661 points, 350 miles for 16,151. So definitely the killer in that one was the round in Brazil, which I need to study landscapes. So like the last week's game for United States and Blurry, it's landscapes. So studying landscapes. This game in a diverse world, I'm pretty happy with. I'll be honest with you. Not playing this game is the first time I played in a while, maybe 2 weeks. So this is cold, just coming out of the gate. Let's just take a look at it first. The first round probably could have gotten one, maybe, but my mind was set on Uruguay just because of these lights here, and I guess you probably could find the same. It's these rounded traffic lights. And these yellow, it just looks South American to me. It had the Spanish here, so I knew that was the case. I knew the water's off to the east, so it had to be, and the sun as well, it had to be in this part of the world. The second round we went off to was one of my great guesses that I've had. Is because this could have been anywhere. I mean, you could have been Ecuador, it could have been Colombia. But a couple of things. This is saying Nuevo Leon. It does. I could not have read that. But seeing that it's Spanish, I think we were a little zoomed out here on that. But right here, these pads, these cactus pads, I believe, I could be wrong on this, but I think cactus only exist in the Americas. I don't believe it exists anywhere else outside of there. I could be wrong on that, but I've been going off of that. Whenever I see cactus and being dropped in locations, you've got to be in the Americas. So I knew it was Spanish, so I knew that it had to be most likely Mexico. I know that it can exist in Colombia and stuff, but also too with the sun, some of these. So first thing was the sun. It looked more winterish to me. I guess some of these, it's not that it's winter, but some of the trees here don't look like they're fully green. They don't look, I would say healthy, but they don't look, it looks like it could get cold here, in other words. And the sun being in the south, I'm like, this has got to be Northern Hemisphere, so Mexico. Then the NL, I just put two and two together and just started searching by states, or I guess that's what they're called in Mexico, and just searched Nuevo Leon. And the reason why I went south to Nuevo Leon is because I haven't been this far, but having been to San Antonio, Texas, just haven't seen cactus. So I just decided to go further south, not having seen much cactus. I think the cactus I've seen has been out in West Texas or out in this part of Texas, but not down here. And I'm sure it does exist. I just didn't recognize it as much. So that was that one. The third round, well, Greece. I tell you, I went with Bulgaria. I'm sure if I saw the signs, I would have gone right to Greece. But first and foremost, I looked at trees. I looked at the grass. This looks like fall in the United States, in the region generally where I live. I'd also see these types of trees that are dead trees where I've got vines or stuff on them. So to me, this looked like this could have been Pennsylvania, West Virginia. And to be quite honest, I knew this wasn't the United States with those electrical poles. I haven't seen that in the United States. So I looked at this area and just decided, okay, coming straight across, probably should have gone to Greece. Didn't think it was that far south, to be honest. And I thought it could have been these two here as well. Just from the road, all that stuff. So for me, that was a great guess. So using some clues to base upon where I am in the world and seeing if that holds true, if the vegetation holds true. Typically, it might not, but it could, giving the same latitude. Third round was a crease. Fourth round, well, I just went with my gut on that one. I honestly thought the car was on this side, it was facing this way, so I'm thinking we're on the left side, probably South Africa, but nope, we were in Brazil on that one. And the fifth round was on, I got the right highway, just got it a couple 100 miles away. And the clues with that, if you wanted to know how I picked this, you see a good old pickup truck, you know you're probably in the United States with the pickup truck, or it can be Mexico. A lot of pickup trucks like this in Mexico as well. Another pickup truck with the trailer, and the yellow line in the middle, and white line here, these rumble strips here. And the other reason, typically most likely this was an interstate, not a U.S. highway, is obviously the divided highway, but also typically in lands like this, you'll find fencing. Oftentimes with U.S. highways, there's not as much fencing or a fenced barrier for the highway. Not necessarily the standard or the rule, but more often than not, you'll see fences in stretches like this on interstates, whereas U.S. highways, you might not see it as much. And just went with what was going north and a northeast direction. So that was it. That was a pretty good. 16,151. Pretty good about that one. Feel pretty good. Haven't not played for a couple weeks. Could have done better, perhaps. Spending a little more time on it. Sure, could have done it, but all told, not too bad. Again, some of this game's luck. I will say, the more clues that you get, the better chance that you have of getting above 20 or getting on the leaderboard. But this is a work in progress. More games going for a world record to come. Hope you like this one. A lot of great content to come this week. If you want me to play a game that I haven't played before, comment down below. I want to hear from people. I haven't heard from too many people wanting to play games of late. I always like that when you guys are engaged. So comment down below what game you would like me to play, and I will play it this week as a request. With that said, as always, thanks for tuning in. If you could, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, want to get to 1,000 subscribers, share this with your friends. As always, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.